Hi folks, so today's video is day number 2 using the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, and today I wanted to bring you guys another look that I often do for work, and that's playing a little bit with the bronzy kind of shade in the palette as well as the silvery highlight shade, and just sort of playing together both warm tones and cool tones. So this is another one that is very easy for you guys to replicate, and so if you do, feel free to tag me in that on Instagram or let me know. I'll always love hearing that when you guys try stuff out. So the colors that I'm using is this sort of bronzier shade right here, labeled as a crease color, and then I'm mixing this color here, which is a brow bone color, and this is actually super unique to me. It's almost like a champagne-y color that pulls more, you can't see that there at all, but it's like a champagne color that pulls more of a silver. I have it on the inner corner right here. I also added a tiny little gem there, just to add a little bit of sparkle and something different to what otherwise is a pretty simple and easy look. For the brushes, just 3 very simple, just a flat shader brush to pack color onto the lid, a blending brush to blend it out, and then just another sort of like soft, fluffy, flat brush for highlighting on the brow bone. Alright, so I'm going to start off with that crease shade. I'm just going to take that on my flat brush and just start packing that right onto the lid. Dust this one off a little bit. This one does have a little bit more fallout than the other ones in the palette. It's a little bit stiffer. Still goes on really beautiful onto the eyelid, but just keep that in mind when you're using it. It's just maybe not as smooth as some of the other shades in the palette. And I'm also just going to take that right underneath the bottom eyelashes as well. Alright, just going to take my fluffier brush and I'm just going to take that shadow and just blend it out. I feel like this shadow could be one that you end up using like just this eyeshadow on the eye and it would look fine. I'm obviously going to blend this out a little bit. For some reason, every time I do my makeup, it looks fine blended on this side and it just looks like fucked up right there. I don't know why. That's just like an issue I think with my face. But for some reason, I always have to take like a fluffy brush like this and just like blend this out. I don't know if it's like the shadow or something of like my eyebrow. I don't know. It's always something that bugs me. Like everyone has those like weird things about their face that every time you do your makeup you notice, and that's just one of mine. And yet for some reason I'm always like insistent about doing this eye on camera. I'm just setting myself up for failure. So then that's just a more bronzy shade, just blended out, simple. I mean really if I was in a rush I'd just pop mascara on and leave with just that. A little bit of a touch of the other shadow though. I'm gonna take this brow bone color right here. And I'm just getting a little bit of that on to a fluffier brush, and I'm just going to work that in and up to the brow bone. And then I'm just going to take my finger with that shade and I'll apply that right into the inner corner. I'm also just going to take that shadow and pop it right in the center of the lid. And that's just going to break up that bronze and bring some attention right into the center. It almost just makes the lid look a little bit more shimmery. And then that's it for eyeshadow. It's very quick and very easy. So I did decide just to add a little pink gem there. It's just like one of those little nail art gems. Sometimes I'll do that when I feel like a look is in a way sort of boring, I guess. Just to add something a little bit interesting. I'm just taking a little dab of House of Lashes eyelash glue. And then I'm just placing that little gem right there. Pressing it in, making sure it's even on both sides. Alright, so then with mascara, that is what the finished eye look looks like. Add a little bit of NYX Taupe as my contour, a little bit of Milani's Luminoso as my blush, and then my highlight is Kat Von D's Thunderstruck. For my lips, I'm going to do a darker lip for this. I still wear this color to work a lot, and this is just Makeup Monster's color in Wolfsbane. It's one of my favorite shades, so I'm going to go ahead and apply that. Alright, so then with the lip color applied, this is what it looks like. It's one of my favorite lip colors that I own, and also very easy for me to overdraw my lips with it. So yeah, this is one that I always wear when I want to make my lips look a little bit bigger. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but you know, who cares? So yeah, that wraps up day 2 using the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if this is something you would wear. Let me know as well if this is something that you would play with, sort of mixing warmer shades with cooler tones. I get some really interesting combinations out of that, so I definitely suggest doing that. Yeah, hopefully everyone is doing good, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.